Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the real values of x that satisfy this exponential equation. Now, this equation looks a bit troublesome, but there's a very easy way to solve it. Notice that for all real values of x, this left-hand side must be a positive quantity. That means that x squared plus 1 over x must be positive, and in turn, that means that x must be greater than 0. So we have that x must be a positive number. Now let us look at this function on the right hand side. We have x squared plus 1 divided by x. Of course, you know that this is the same as x squared over x plus 1 over x. Now, x squared over x is equal to x. And here we have 1 over x. Remember that x is positive. So that means that both x and 1 over x are positive numbers. Now let us apply the arithmetic mean, geometric mean inequality to this function. This inequality tells us that the arithmetic mean of these two numbers, that is x and 1 over x, must be greater than or equal to their geometric mean. So from the AMGM inequality, we have that 1 over 2 times x plus 1 over x. Remember, arithmetic mean is this plus this divided by 2. That is the number of terms. That this must be greater than or equal to the geometric mean, which is the square root of x times 1 over x. But of course, you know that this is equal to the square root of 1, which of course is equal to 1. So we have that from the AMGM inequality, half times x plus 1 over x must be greater than or equal to 1. Now, when we multiply both sides of this inequality by 2, of course, this times 2 is going to give us x plus 1 over x. And this is going to be greater than or equal to 1 times 2, which is 2. Now, from the AMGM inequality, we have that this must be greater than or equal to 2. But remember that this is the same as this, and this is equal to that. So that simply means that 2 to the power minus 3x cubed plus 5x squared minus x must be greater than or equal to 2 to the power 1. And of course, since we now have the same base on both sides of this inequality, we have that minus 3x cubed plus 5x squared minus x must be greater than or equal to 1. Now, to get rid of this, let us multiply through this inequality by minus 1. When we do that, we have that 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus x must be less than or equal to minus 1. Of course, you know that when you multiply through an inequality by a negative quantity, you must flip the sign. Now, let us add 1 to both sides of this inequality. When we do that, we have that 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus x plus 1 must be less than or equal to 0, because of course minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we can factorize the left hand side of this inequality. All we need to do is to break up these two middle terms. When we do that, we have 3x cubed. Now from this we have minus 3x squared and minus 2x squared. Of course, you know that minus 3x squared minus 2x squared is going to give us minus 5x squared. Now, when we break up this, we have plus 2 x minus x. Of course, 2x minus x is going to give us x. Then we have plus 1, and this remains less than or equal to 0. Now, when you look at these two terms, you're going to see a common factor, which is 3x squared. So here we have 3x squared. 3x cubed divided by 3x squared is going to give us x. Minus 3x squared divided by 3x squared is going to give us minus 1. When you look at these two, you're going to see a common factor, which is 2x. So we have minus 2x. Now, minus 2x squared divided by minus 2x is going to give us x. And 2x divided by minus 2x is going to give us minus 1. Finally, when you look at these two, you're going to see a common factor, which is minus 1. When we do that, we have minus 1 into minus x divided by minus 1 is going to give us x. And 1 divided by minus 1 is going to give us minus 1. And of course, this is still less than or equal to 0. Now we have 3 terms. And each of those 3 terms has a common factor, which is x minus 1. So we have x minus 1 into, now this divided by x minus 1, of course, is going to give us 3x squared. This divided by x minus 1 is going to give us minus 2x. And this divided by x minus 1 is going to give us minus 1. And of course, this is still less than or equal to 0. Now, we can still factorize this quadratic expression. Since the coefficient of x squared is not 1, let us use the table method. What are the factors of 3x squared? We have x and 3x. What are the factors of minus 1? We have minus 1 and 1. Now, x times 1, of course, is x. And 3x times minus 1 is minus 3x. And minus 3x plus x is going to give us minus 2x. Now, this means that when we factorize this quadratic expression, what we have is x minus 1 multiplied by 3x plus 1. Here we still have x minus 1, and everything is still less than or equal to 0. And of course, combining these two factors, we have x minus 1 squared multiplied by 3x plus 1 must be less than or equal to 0. Now, to find when these two factors is equal to 0, because finally what we are looking for is an equality, all we have to do is to notice that x minus 1 must be equal to 0, or 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Now from here we have that x is equal to 1, and from here we have that 3x is equal to minus 1, and x is equal to minus 1 over 3. Now we have two values of x, but remember that x must be a positive number. So the only value of x for which this exponential equation holds is x equal to 1. Of course, you know that this is negative, so that makes it unacceptable. Now, to check our answer, let us substitute 1 for x into the original equation. When we do that, we have 2 to the power minus 3 plus 5 minus 1. Now, is this equal to 1 plus 1 over 1? Minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. So on the left-hand side, we have 2 to the power 1. And here we have 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2, divided by 1, which is equal to 2. And of course, 2 is equal to 2. So when x is equal to 1, the left-hand side of this equation is equal to the right-hand side. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a thumbs up and a comment to support the channel. Thanks for watching and watch more videos here.